Greetings everyone and welcome to the SMOOREZ archive. Basically, this is all my old videos that I had on my first channel and then my current channel back when I was doing sneaker videos, and most of the time I really don't know what I'm talking about but just roll along with it. After my channel became what it is today, I stopped doing sneaker reviews and took them all down and never intended for anyone to ever see these again. However, after many months of thinking about it, I've decided to re-release these videos in a re-edited form that's much better than the original videos I posted. Stuff like my intro and outro as well as my watermark are changed, and parts that I feel pace up the video are also altered. I did these DHGate Cheapo sneaker reviews for entertainment and educational purposes only, and I do not endorse the sales of any Replica products whatsoever. This intro will be on each archive video, so just to warn people in case they stumble across this and think it's a brand new video from me. But anyways, enjoy these crappy terrible videos that get slightly better over time. Out of frame ever so slightly, but it's close enough. Another garbage bag covered package, so you all know what that means, so let's jump into it. This has to be one of the quickest parcels I have ever received. I bought this on the 27th of March via the flash deals thing on DHGate. They posted on the 29th, and I got it on the 4th of April, which is 6 days roughly. And yeah, that is probably the quickest time it has taken for a parcel to arrive to me from China, so very happy with that. So I seen these on the DHGate flash deals, and they were at a price which I thought was pretty reasonable. The seller had a lot of really good products, so I thought, why not? I'll go for it. And yeah, for it to arrive in that amount of time is pretty good. The garbage bag is of slightly higher quality. Here they are. Very shiny, reflective, pretty nice details. Sort of looks like a real Nike box. I mean, just a box. Nothing on the side there, nothing on that side except for the branding. The front here we have the Nike Air Max 97 OG Undefeated. Now, I'm not too sure if the real tag looks like this or not. I will have to have a look. I'll splice it in if I can find one. Otherwise, I'm not too sure. The font looks a little off there. On the bottom is just all the usual swoosh, just do it and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, the box seems okay, and it's actually not destroyed that much. I mean, it's a little tacky in some of the corners, but it's not destroyed as much as I thought it would be. Anyways, this is one of those special boxes where you pull it out like a drawer, so let's have a look and see. That was very nice. Let's have a look. Nothing else in there except some tissue paper, which is always very helpful. Throw these to one side. Oh, where'd that come from? And here are the Nike Air Max 97 OG Undefeated. Whew, that's a lot to say, but there you go, there it is. So the real deal goes for about $600 US according to Flight Club, and they are for size 11s, which is what I take. These appear to be size 11s. So yeah, let's go over them and have a quick squiz. Very glossy shoe around here. So the sole looks like a normal Air Max sole, except it's a bit more extended than usual. I haven't actually looked at a real pair of OG 97s, but I'll definitely have to look it up to see if it sort of looks exactly the same, but mainly we're just going to be seeing if this is close to the actual real deal of the Undefeated version. As I said, the sole there, there's some mesh detailing there with the Nike swoosh around here. Ooh, that doesn't look very nice. That doesn't look nice at all. That looks not quite the best. Sole looks a little crushed around there, but I can't really do much about that. Back has the Air Max, little pull tab just there. Feels quite strong, looks alright. Yeah, as I said, there's some creasing around here. There's the other swoosh there. Looks fairly good. Maybe a little bit off, but not too bad otherwise. Glossy around here. Glue marks everywhere, but could be on the real deal, but maybe just not as bad. And the front profile there with the little red stripe looking quite nice. And I'm sorry for the cricket noises as well, because I'm filming this at night. So the front of the shoe there with the sort of double detailing there. We're going to get to the Undefeated parts in a second. Let's just have a look at the rest of the shoe. The tongue, very cushy, and there's the Undefeated logo just there. Looks very cool. It actually does feel quite nice. Doesn't feel too cheap. And there's the tag right there, US 11, which is what I take. There's the code and the manufacturing dates. So I'll have to check this code during editing and see if it actually is corresponding to this shoe. Little bit of sort of cheapness there. Okay, so it is on the other one. Yeah, it definitely looks like someone's took a bite out of it and left it like that. I can sort of pull this back a little bit. I mean, it could be just like this. I don't know, but that's my one sort of thing I can see so far. As I said, I'll get to the Undefeated in a minute. The bottom of the shoe has the sort of typical Air Max squares, you know, all that sort of stuff on the sole. Bit of Nike branding there and a sort of a bubble, and the green sort of looking stripe going through there. The bottom of the sole feels quite nice. Feels pretty sturdy. Apart from this sort of little mishap here, everything seems quite fine. Let's have a look at the insole real quickly to see if it's of quality or if it's of absolute crap. The sole, it looks, yeah, like a typical Air Max sole, to be honest. There's the Undefeated logo with the Nike swoosh through it. There's the stitching in there, which is the usual cross-stitching, as I call it. Could be called something else, I'm not too sure. Is there a hole just there? There is a hole. And just have a look around the other shoe as well. Why is that on that side and that's on that? I don't know. I think that's supposed to be backwards. It should be. For some reason, the colors remind me of a Christmas tree. I don't know why. Maybe because it's red and green. And otherwise, this one looks pretty good. It doesn't look as bad here. So that's a start. No creasing. Pretty clean detail. Yeah, you can see there. Pretty clean. Same tag. That's all good. Insole is the same. Pull tab is the same. Bottom is the same. It is all the same. What I want to look at is each of these Undefeateds and see if they're spelled correctly, because I had a feeling that once I bought these, there'd be one that would be misspelled. So let's have a look. Oh, that's a little in there. Just a little tiny bit. If I didn't pull this down, I'd say Undeeded. There's a little bit of a printing issue there. The E, F, and E are sort of overlapped a little bit there. Yeah, there's another bit there where it sort of goes Undefeat. Look at the E. It's a bit tipsy there. Okay, so yeah, there's a few little inconsistencies with the whole Undefeated thing. So let's have a look at the other one and just see. Same sort of printing error in there. Same overlapping text there on the other one too. There's the tipsy E as well. Otherwise, none of them are spelt incorrectly. Just have a looking at the stitching as well, just really quickly. Looks very clean. You can see it going all the way up there. Looks very clean, to be honest. Some of the shoes that I've reviewed in the past are like sort of a bit messy with the stitching and stuff, but this seems quite right there. Maybe a little bit there, but I'm just being nitpicky here. For a pair that cost me $48 US, I'm not really going to complain terribly much, considering the real deal is $600. Can't fault the stitching too much. It actually does look quite nice. So I just looked online and yeah, the text isn't meant to be sort of hidden a little bit here, but not like that. So that's probably the major one here, that Undefeated. And this one here having the overlapping text. Just noticed a little bit with the tongue there. There's some little stitching errors, but who cares at this point? I think they're pretty nice for what they are. So let me chuck them on my feet and I'll have a walk around in them and give you my final verdict on these fake Nike 97 OG Cross Undefeated shoes. During the editing of this video, I actually wore these for about 3 hours and they were really comfortable. Great cushioning inside of the shoe, the insole is very good, nice attention to detail even if some of the Undefeated text is slightly off, but the stitching and everything seems pretty clean. Except there is one slight problem. That sound happens with the left shoe. No idea why or how. Maybe that defect on the sole? Who knows? Definitely liking the design of these shoes with the whole minimalistic color scheme. They are definitely a good pair of kicks. So they were showing you what they look like on foot. Bit of a strange one, making all that sound. I reckon it's coming from here, possibly. With my weight sort of pushing down on it, it makes that weird noise, and I have no idea what it is, but it's because of this little bit here. So every time I walk around, it's going to just go whereas this one is quiet. Final thoughts though, looking around the shoe again, some more little inconsistencies there with the sort of jewel badge, I guess you want to call it. There's definitely some things wrong with it. They're not too bad. If I can somehow fix that sound, I will try and do that, but otherwise I think it's okay as it is. That there, man, that's pretty jacked. Visually, they look like the real deal, sort of, kind of, not really, sort of. I like them, they look alright. Just that noise was a bit annoying. That's pretty much done for these. I've got a few more shoe videos that I have to do very soon, so keep an eye out for those, and I will upload them soon. But anyways, I hope this has tied you all over for the time being, and I will see you in the next video. I usually say whatever that may be, but this time I'll say it's definitely shoes in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you got through some really cringy old s'mores. If you liked it though, leave a like. If not, then feel free to dislike. I'll see you in the next one.